Hello, and welcome to another night in Night of the Dead, heading on in wave 23. And we're dealing with the Indomitable today. And I was really kind of unsure. This is a spear, as you can see there. It's a slow attack speed, it's just a spear. Has some cool stats. Now, I didn't have the elephant and rhino and sheepskins that I needed to be able to take this up to plus 10. But it does have the 93% immune to stagger chance, so I'm hoping that's going to mean that we don't get interrupted and knocked down as much. The slowing chance when attacking, not totally sure what that is, but I think that just slows the enemy. And the damage leeches MP is a full percent, so that should be really nice. I also upgraded the safety, and I ran out of rhino skins, so I couldn't take it beyond plus 8. So that gives the all stats, gives a little bit extra protection. It's actually not a very good safety as safeties go. I'm not that I've ever seen any but this one, but 10 to 100 protection, I only get 28. Not great. All stats 5 to 25, I get 13. Middling. The evasion rate is pretty good though, so I'm hoping that that actually pans out to be pretty good. So this is kind of my backup weapon in case the Indomitable proves to be absolutely just untenable. So we'll just see how that goes. I made a couple of upgrades. Upgraded some of the windmills, so we've got more power going to the batteries there. Also upgraded this battery right here, which is that's kind of feeding into the back end, so this trap system here. Also added a little bit more to the heavy zombie corridor here. Now, I wound up taking down the treadmills because the treadmills really weren't doing anything, and put this spike floor and compressor combination in here, two of these. So hopefully those will do a little bit better job than the treadmills at slowing the zombies down just a hair. I might add more into there as time goes by, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Other than that, nothing really new to the base. So that's pretty much gonna do us, and we'll see whether or not we can even stand up on the hill there and fight the zombies, or whether we wind up having to back up and go up to the top of the stairs over there. But it's Indomitable night, so we'll see how that goes. And I will see you when the wave starts. Okay, so after trading in our gold bars and everything, we have 1147 won. So it's time for a muscle neural chip, and gonna see about increasing maybe our electricity resistance or lightning reinforcement. Although we do have 124 reinforcement, but only 71% resistance. So I'm hoping to get this up to 100%. Then we'll see. Then I'm going to go maybe hunting for coils, or maybe hunting for something else. I need more copper. I've run out of copper, and it's time to get more copper, so I think I'm going to go to the gold mine in the coal biome, and I will see you there. And the wave has started again, and I'm going to go ahead and refresh my buffs as they're wearing out now. There we go. And let's go ahead and turn on our heavy zombie stuff. Alright, now we're looking good. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what we got going on now. Just kind of glad we're not going to have to deal with any giant zombies tonight. But, oh, that reminds me, so Wave 22, I never got to see any of the giant zombies. I did get to see one as it was being blown apart over there and one over there, but there were a couple over on that side that I didn't get to see, and overall it looked like there were 5 giant zombies that I got the bags from. That's some good leech right there. There's a possibility it was 4, but I think it was 5 zombies, so... That seems like an excessive amount of zombies for Wave 22, but, you know. Well, thus far... Ow. Thus far, it doesn't look like I've been interrupted at all. Ooh, grenades everywhere. Oh, looks like I got pushed back a little bit there. Alright, guys, come on, man. Ooh. There's a lot going on here. Okay, yeah, it definitely looks like... Okay, yeah, that definitely interrupted me there. Looks like the spiked floor and compressors are doing a much better job, though. Wonder how that's going to affect the battery. Down, down. There we go. Good. Okay. Not phenomenal damage, but it's holding its own. Let's see, what's the 199? Actually, that's pretty good. I mean, in terms of unaltered damage, that's pretty sweet. It just doesn't generally hit a whole lot, and it's slow. Oh, hey, gun guy. Boom. Ow. I wonder. We're just gonna give this a little trial. See how we fare out here and up here. So if I don't get interrupted as much, this might be pretty sweet. Ooh. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage, but I'm getting it right back. Yeah, they're interrupting me a little bit, but not much. This is this is pretty sweet. Man, I was really skeptical of this spear with its slow attack speed, but that stagger chance immunity makes it really sweet. Oh, hello. I mean, I couldn't get up there and fight with any of the other weapons I've been using thus far. Now look at that. Even when I got knocked a little bit, I still didn't get interrupted with the spear shot. And that's everything. Okay, I got interrupted a little bit there. Okay, that got a little crazy. Hey everybody. Oh my. I mean, this is just this is chaos. Wow. Indomitable. And wow, yeah, now you know what makes it indomitable. It's just that's nuts right there. We took most of that wave just out on the street. That was cool. Oh, another little change. The cloak that I'm wearing is still the bear cloak. I just changed the skin on it to one of the DLCs so that it looked less weird. Although that open area on the back is a little bit weird. So, oh well. Maybe we'll get the General Gregory cloak at some point in time. We can just get rid of this. So yeah, that was something else. So we got a couple of good things going on for us tonight. We got the compressor and the spike floors doing good works for us. And I believe I forgot to put some trap modification blades in those too. That would have been the smart thing to do, I think. Get off, man. And we've got the Indomitable, which is, wow, proving to be the most effective weapon I've had yet. You know, in the new update. I might decide to go back and try some of the other weapons that we've tried in the new update. See how they do. I know how the gut massagers do. They don't do very well. Maybe if I put the attack speed mod in them, they'll do more. But I'm curious if the Kodachi would be as bad as the torture knife was. Or since it has a slightly better attack flow, maybe it'll be better. But I mean, just this weapon right here has had the worst attack flow ever. I mean, it's just poke, 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 stab, 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 and that's it. And yet, this is just a monster. I mean, this spear is a beast. Hey. I mean, I can still get hit and pushed back, but it doesn't look like I'm being interrupted, like almost at all. And then it's got that super strong life leech on it. Which is, you know, the bare minimum that it could have. But the stagger chance on it is pretty darn good. Or the immunity to stagger. Whoa! Grenade just knocked me right on down the hill there. Ow! Get off me! Okay, so when the crawlers grab you, that renders you unable to do anything. I'm wondering if that's going to be a major problem. Because if I do decide to go out on the street and I'm kicking butt, taking names with the Indomitable, and then all of a sudden one of the crawlers grabs me, is there a way to shake yourself out of that quickly? Or are you just kind of hosed? Come on, guys. Wow, that didn't take the light guy out? Get off. Uh-oh. Time for some beans. Jeez. Okay, the gun guys are still a problem when you get a bunch of them. They're just not as much of a problem. Is everybody should? We're just gonna hang out down there. Come on. Come on. There you go. I am floored by how good this spear is. And it's not exactly what you'd call fun to use, because it's just pink, 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 pink. But the fact that you still get to move, and you get to not be interrupted, and it's just, and I mean it does good damage, just, you know, not very quickly. And because it's a stabby, it doesn't bang on everything all the time. But yeah, I mean, holding the hill here, nope, I mean, no problem. I was able to go out on the street and deal with a whole wave almost. Now, I wouldn't want to fight a boss with this because it's just way too slow. Or a giant. But, man. This is just... This spear gives me a little hope. I'm wondering now if there are other ways to increase your, what is it? The immune to stagger chance. So I think my innate immune to stagger chance is well, it's not exactly high. Well, definitely not as high as this gives me. but it's not bad. The problem is that, I mean, like I said, it's great, but it's a little boring. I mean, this is literally all I'm doing, is just standing at the top of a hill and stabbing downward. Hey guys. Every once in a while I have to shift my position a little bit, but that's it. And the heavy flow of heavy zombies actually works to my favor because there's more targets for me to hit. So as I'm getting hit by the gun guys, I'm just getting that health back by hitting these guys. And what is this? I mean, I keep staggering them. I don't know that I've seen that with anything else. Maybe that's the chance to slow on attack. I just kind of assumed it would slow them down like the cold proc does, but it looks like it staggers them actually. Look at all of the bags and boxes. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is crowd control right here. Just, you know, not exactly staggering them or slowing them too much, but I mean, just they can't get past me. I mean, I'm sure if they rushed past me, they could, but I mean, I'm not getting interrupted enough to where I have to back off. I can just stand here and deal my damage. So I think what I'm going to do is head on over here. It's all the light zombies getting up now. Come on, guys. There we go. There's a greenie. What's up, greens? See you, greens. Hey, why don't you head on out there too? Jeez. Oh, man. Keep getting shot at from over there. Yeah, and the combination of the spear and the bow, although actually what's that guy doing? He's dancing. For a moment there, he was just showing me his butt. Yeah, I mean, jeez, between the bow and the spear, all you would really need is a corridor. I mean, I've got an excess of traps at this point. All those resources I just wasted. Uh-oh. Yeah, that got a little tight. I mean, look at that. That's just it's just grouping them. All right, let's see what we got going on here. No. Come on, guys. That's what I'm talking about. All right. All right. See you guys out here. Hey, Chuck. It's been a long time, Chuck. You don't see any Chucks nowadays. Certainly not inside the base, anyway. Stop that. Whew. That's a lot of flamethrowers. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Ow. Dude just walked up and smacked me. Well, let that be a lesson to you. Wow. Look at all the packs over here. This is just... Is that it? Well, that looks like the music. Okay, well, geez. Well, I guess that's wave 23. This spear is just it's phenomenal. I feel nigh invincible. You know, I when I first did my first night in the new update, I remember just not even wanting to go out onto the street because I felt so vulnerable all of a sudden again. I felt like at any moment, even inside the base, if I just made a stupid mistake, it could be my last. And with the spear, I, I don't feel like I'm vulnerable when I go out into the street anymore. I feel like I can go out into the street, and as long as I don't have to repair it, and maybe even after I have to repair it, I can just keep on going. As long as I have somebody to stab, I mean, this thing is just a beast. It's boring if you're just in the base, so going out on the street actually gives you a little bit, more to do. It's a little bit more exciting, but it doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of danger. I mean, which is ironic because, this is the safety, or it's called safety, but this is what's making me feel safe. I didn't feel like I was really in danger the whole night, and I just wasn't really getting interrupted, which is the big issue with the new update, is that you get interrupted a whole lot more, and your attack speeds are so much slower that the interruptions mean a whole lot more. Because it takes you so long to get that attack in, and there's more opportunities for them to interrupt your attack. So not being interrupted is huge, and this weapon just makes that so obvious. So I mean, yeah, I can't say enough good things about it in terms of how strong it is in this new update. But having said all that, it was kind of boring. I didn't feel like I was in danger. I felt like everything was just kind of handled by I mean, all I was doing for the most part was just sitting there, holding down the button, and that's an effective way to get through the wave, but it's not that much fun. So not that much of a challenge. So I think I'll definitely put it away. It's not going to be my forever weapon, but when I think about getting out into the street and everything, maybe I'll keep it with me. Who knows? But At any rate, that's gonna do it. That's wave 23 done and dusted. Thank you for joining me in the zombie apocalypse. I did actually have a good time at some points tonight, jumping out into the street and everything. It was nice to get out into the street again. I hope you enjoyed it as well, and I will see you next time. Bye bye now.